Hey everybody, how's it going? So I've been wanting to do this one for a while. I've been looking forward to it and dreading it all at the same time. I got a ton of Hosa cables here for the studio, and we're gonna kind of just do an unbox here, go through what does what, and then I get to rewire my desk because I've got the new Redco audio patch bay. It's a 96-point TT patch bay, and I've got an episode coming up about patch bays and how that all works. But to make that work, you need cable, and I've got to thank Hosa for that. They have sent me just a crap ton of stuff here, and I'm going to explain what that is all about because they've been a huge supporter of this show. And so I'm going to rewire my drum room with Hosa cable, and I'm going to rewire my desk with Hosa cable just because they are freaking awesome. So basically I gave them a wish list of stuff I could use, adapters, cables, you name it. And they're like, yeah, here you go. So that's pretty cool. Let me show you what's going on here. Now what I got here is the Redco patch bay. It's a 96-point patch bay. This is a 96-point patch bay. You guys can see here, it's got the tiny little connectors here. Those are called TTs. And on the back here, we've got DB25s. You can get 8 cables per connector back here. So that's pretty huge, actually. And that makes everything super clean. And I've seen a lot of patch bays where you have to wire everything up and solder everything, and that's a huge job. This is just, you know, plug and go, which is amazing. So many thanks to Redco for that. Like I said, I'm gonna have a full video explaining what this is all about. And it's really important that you guys understand what patch bays are for. So, to start, I've got DB25 connectors to stereo 1/4 inch. This is gonna be going to my RME. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So that's gonna be going to RME and a few other things. I think my audience is gonna be in there as well. And they've sent me a whole bunch of boxes of little things here. Some of this, I don't know what is what. So I'm just gonna kind of take a look here, unbox and crack a few things open, see what we got here. And it looks like, oh, what do we got here? I have no idea. Oh, dust all. Thank you, Hosa. Yes, that will come in handy. It gets rather filthy in here sometimes. You know, musicians, you know, dirtying the place up. Oh, looks like they sent me another glass. Let's see what this is all about. I think I'll give this one to the wife because I got one here on the desk, and it does get quite a bit of use as a pen holder. But this I might put it into use. What do we got? Oh, wow. Hosa technology established 1984. Let's see if we can get a shot of that. That's kind of awesome. Thank you. That's great. Oh, okay. And what do we got here? I think they've sent me, what do we have? Oh, yes. Male XLR to stereo 1/4 inch. I asked for a few of these because you can never have too many of those. You think you have enough and you're gonna need 12 more. So they sent me a whole crap ton of those. Thank you. Yeah, I love the new Pro Series. I mean, like, Hosa's really stepped their game up in terms of cable quality and connectors and whatnot. Connectors have a really nice solid feel to them. Yeah, this is gonna be great. TT jumper cables, that's for the patch bay, so I can plug stuff in and out, and they've sent me a whole lot of those because I'm gonna need those really badly. That's so I can plug, you know, stuff into my compressors and EQs and all that wonderful stuff. And then we've got stereo 1/4 inch to female XLR. Once again, you can never have too many of those. Headphone extenders. These are stereo 1/4 inch to 1/8 mini jacks. These are 25 feet long. These are gonna come in handy because I've always had issues with my headphone monitoring system with the cables shorting out and never being that great. This one, adapters. Male XLR to stereo 1/4 inch. Looks like an awful lot of them. Again, you can never have too many adapters. I always find myself running out of these. So that's gonna come in handy. Stereo 1/4 inch to male XLR, and I'm guessing I have stereo 1/4 inch to female XLR in one of these boxes as well because I asked for a bunch of those. We'll see what we got. Oh, wow. Now that's different. That's actually something I did ask for as well. These are male XLRs to female 1/4 inch. How cool is that? XLR female to stereo 1/4 inch male, and let's just take a look at that. That should be 8 of those. That's fantastic. Female to female. Female XLRs to female 1/4 inch. Again, because you just never know when you're gonna need it. And that's gonna come in super handy. I know that already. Right, I specifically asked for these. These are XLRs, females, to stereo TT, and then we got a bunch of these actually. Looks like I got some 1/4 inch cable as well. TTX to XLR female. This is so I can plug a microphone directly into my TT patch bay, because I do that all the time for this microphone. It's plugged into my patch bay right now, but that's 1/4 inch, so I'm definitely gonna need those. Thank you. I think those are all just female to TTs. Let's see, that should be, that's a lot of them, holy smokes. Stereo interconnect, dual 1/4 inch to TRS to the same. Oh, very nice. I always run out of these. I need these everywhere. And yeah, those are gonna come in real handy. Gonna go way out of the box here. I think these are the mic cables I asked for. Oh. And we've got snakes. More snakes. DB25 snake cable. Let's see what we got here. DB25 to DB25. That's fantastic. And we've got edge mic cable. Yes, and this is what I wanted to redo my drum room with. I think I got some 5-footers and some 10-footers here. There's just, yeah, there's just so many of them. That's great, because these are nice and clean. Those are going to be awesome. 15s, yeah. Again, this is just going to be a huge job. I'm going to start with this room first before I start rewiring up my drum room. And like I said, I just want to clean the whole place up and get it a little bit better organized. So I'm definitely going to need a couple days to do that. And this is one more thing that I asked for, and Hosa was kind enough to provide it. And this is still taped shut. Some assembly required, I guess. Actually, that's fairly light. Yep. Okay, this is a wheeled rack unit that tilts. So because I've got so much more outboard gear these days, I asked for a 19-inch rack unit that I could put on wheels that I could just wheel into place, and it tilts back so I can, you know, manipulate the controls. I can put it back straight. I can put it back where I need it to go. And everything is going to be super cool like that. Last but not least, this is the most important thing of all. These are DB25 snakes to XLR male and female. And I've got a ton of these, and these are all going to be going into that Redco patch bay. And those are going to be super awesome. So there's the females. And lots of females. Where the hell are the males? Here are the males right here. Yeah, you kind of need both. So the whole idea is each of these takes 8 channels, so I can run 8 mics or 8 line inputs or outputs, and it all gets taken down to this one cable. It's a super clean way of hooking everything up, and just cuts down on the clutter and just keeps everything super organized. All right, so that's it for this episode. I just want to thank Hosa Cable so much for all their support. They are simply fantastic. Love their guitar cables, love their mic cables, and I love their interconnects. They're simply spectacular. Make sure you watch in the future my patch blade explanation video. I'm going to do a tutorial on that, show you guys how they work, what the normaling is, half normaling, all that kind of stuff, and how I hook mine up and put it to use. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Make sure to check that out in the future, and make sure to check out Hosa Cable. Very cool stuff. I'll put some links in the description below. Thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy.